Ladies, we're gonna warm up for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we're gonna move into the circuit for today. All right, we can take our arm circles forward, reaching those fingertips wide. Full deep breaths in. As we envision ourselves crushing this workout today. So glad you all joined us nice and early. Appreciate the commitment to yourself so early. Here we go. Let's go in the opposite direction here, taking those wide arm circles back. I want you to feel your shoulders kind of opening up, right? So reach all the way back, all the way forward. Continuing to breathe here. All right, we're going to go next to our squats and reach. It's going to look like this. Just a little bit wider than shoulder width, hips down, reach the arms up. Sitting back like we're sitting in the chair. Try to keep your chest tall, so don't let your chest doesn't come forward. But you're squatting because your knees are going towards your toes and your hips are going toward the back wall. Yep, nice job. And reach, and down, and reach. Nice job. Getting those quads warm, getting the glutes warm. Nice job, and reach. All right, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. All right, ladies, we're gonna move to a quad stretch here. So you're gonna pull your lace side of your shoes, pulling your heel to your glute, squeezing your pelvis forward, and then you're just gonna switch to the other side. Good morning, Renee. Hips forward. Alternating on that quad pull. So you want to put your knee toward the ground. Nice job. Knee toward the ground. This is a dynamic quad stretch here. Every time, try to pull that heel a little bit closer to your glutes. Nice job. And tug. Reaching that opposite hand to the sky. If your balance is challenged, it's something to think about. How often do I stand on one leg? If it's challenged too much, you can always hold on to the wall. Here we go. 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. All right, next up we're gonna sit back in a figure 4. So you're gonna take your left ankle, you're gonna cross it across your right knee, and you're gonna sit back. You're gonna really feel a stretch in that outer hip here, and you're gonna alternate these as well. This is another one. If your balance is challenged and you have something you can kind of hold on to in the front that'll let you sit a little bit lower, we want you to sit low. If you have the balance and you want to reach forward, kind of extending from your fingertips to your hip, making a nice long line. Continuing to open up that hip. Nice job, sitting back. One thing on the screen here. Looking good. Keep going for me. Really kind of going low. Go until you feel a little, ooh, okay. Got a little action here. Feeling a little stuck there. We want to kind of work against that. Here we go. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, nice job, and 1. All right, next up, we're going to do our heel scoops, okay? So we're going to point that right toe toward the ceiling, planting the heel into the ground. We're going to take our chest toward our shin, our arms up and around. So what you should feel here is your hamstring getting a nice stretch as you send those hips back, chest going toward your shin here. Nice job. Hips back, chest toward the shin, arms all the way up and around. We warmed up the quads, now we're working on the posterior chain and those hamstrings. Nice job, ladies. And up and around. Continuing those full deep breaths here. Looking good. Here we go. In 5, in 4, in 3, nice job, in 2, and 1. Next up, ladies, we're moving to our world's greatest stretch. I want you to make sure you have enough room to walk out into a nice strong plank, keeping those hips in line. You're gonna step up to a low lunge on that right side. Open up your chest toward that right knee. As you really open up, you're gonna take that hand back down, switching sides, bringing the left leg forward, When you get into the lunge here, you let your hips really kind of drop to the earth, so you should feel a nice stretch on the front side of your hips here. We're going to press down into the ground, reach those fingertips towards the sky to twist. Come back to that lunge, come back to your plank, and then take your hips to the sky as you inchworm, bringing your hands back to your toes, reaching up to the sky. On repeat here, we're coming all the way out into a nice strong plank, back flat, head, neck, and shoulders in one line. Right side forward, pressing into the ground as we reach those right fingertips to the sky, back down. Nice job. I want you to feel each movement here. And reach, opening the chest. Hands back down. Nice strong plank, hips up first. I want everybody to give me 2 more. I'm gonna come and watch. Reaching up, letting our bodies know we're getting ready for some action. Keep going. Nice job, open all the way up. Yep. Nice job, press up, open, really kind of open that chest up, almost like you want to take that hand back as far as it can go. Yep, nice job. Other side, great work. Full deep breaths. Looking good, ladies. In 5, in 4, everybody finishing up their last one. In 3, in 2, and 1. Great job. All right, moving into some jumping jacks. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Taking our hands up, fingertips touching at the top. Getting a little energetic here. We want to slap those thighs. Full deep breath in. And release the oxygen. All right, this is the fun part. I like to think about what the end of the workout is going to look like in about 50 minutes. How great it's going to feel to be on the other side. We'll be sweating a little bit. We'll feel nice and warm and ready for whatever the day brings because we've already challenged ourselves first. Here we go in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Our last set of jacks here are going to be our touchdown jacks. Kind of take your palm to the ground if you can. So your hips are sitting back. You can either put your fingertips to the ground or your hands to the ground, all the way. And just zipping those legs back together. Here we go. Legs apart. We do have some sumo squats later on today. Nice job, so we're sitting and jumping. The other way to do this is step to the right and step to the left. That's going to be the modification there. Otherwise, you're breathing through those touch jacks. Nice job. Here we go. In 5, full deep breaths in. And 4, you can always step. In 3, in 2, and 1. Great job, ladies. All right, full deep breaths in. Grab some water. I'm going to demo the rest of the workout for you. Music up just a little bit. All right. Here we go. So today, ladies, we're going to do things just a little bit differently. We're going to stay in the same move for 3 sets before we move on. So I have a list here. I want you to grab a set of medium weights and your heaviest weights. We're going to have a squat sequence, some lunges, glute bridges, chest press, shoulder tap push-up, and planks. While you're taking your break, I will demonstrate the next move that is coming up. So we're just going to start off with that first move. I'll move these kettles out of the way. All right. So you're going to take your weights to your shoulders here. And you're going to go down for a squat pulse. So your legs are going to be just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. If you have 1 weight, everybody's got 2, perfect. If you're trying to go heavy here, you can always go back down, but we want to challenge ourselves. So our chest is proud, our shoulders are rounded down our back, and we're going to squat, pulse, and press up. I'm going to keep time for you. We're going for about 15 reps, which is roughly a minute. Then we'll have a 30-second break, and then we're going to go again. So here we go. We've got our squat pulse with our dumbbells on our shoulders in 3, and 2, and 1. So the squat, pulse, press through your heels as you stand up. Squat, pulse low, press through the heels as you stand. Squat, pulse low. Nice job, ladies. And stand. Squat, pulse, press. Nice job. Go. Try to get those quads parallel to the ground if you can. As you sit those hips back, we want to keep your chest proud. and then stand. Nice job. Squat and press and stand. Remember, we're not bending over, we're sitting. So our legs are doing all the work as they go all the way down and pulse and press through. Nice job. Here we go. Just a couple more, ladies. Looking good. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Great job. Want to drop your weight. Give your hands a little bit of a break. In about 30 seconds, we're going to go again. Same exercise. So we're going to get all those squat presses out of the way, all those squats out of the way. So instead of dividing them up, we're going to do compound interest. All right. You got about 17 seconds left of your break. If you feel like you have room to go up, take it up. If you feel like you need to come down to one weight, you can hold it in the center. Here we go. Weights up on our shoulders. Full deep breath in. Back down for that squat pulse in 3, in 2, and 1. Hips back. Squat, pulse. Nice job, ladies. Squat, pulse, and press. Squat, pulse. You focus on your breathing. Nice job. If you feel like, man, I got more room, either go lower or add another pulse. If it looks like this for you, because you've got it in you, great. I really want you sitting all the way down. Nice job. Press up. Keep going. And press. I really want you to feel all 4 corners of your feet digging into the ground as you stand up. Here we go in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one, ladies. Weights up and down. Got another set of those in about 30 seconds. Full deep breath. I got your time. Checking my messages, making sure none of your other classmates have messaged. Full deep breaths in, ladies. All right. So far, so good. All right, we got one more set. Here we go. Weights up. In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Hips back. Last set of these. I want you to make it your best set. So if you feel like, oh, I still got a lot in the tank, I want you to remember, this is just our first move. All right, but we've done all 3 of these squat sets together. Nice job. Down. Squat. Nice work. Chest is up. Hips are low. Tucking that pelvis forward. You should have the weight in your heels. Nice job. Tucking up. You should feel it in your quads. You should feel it in your hammies. Keep going for me, ladies. And press. Remember, you can always go down to one weight. You can go to no weights. As we get in this last set, here we go. Pressing up. Nice job. Hips down. Last 10 seconds. You've got it. And press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze up for 1. Great job. Now you drop those weights. First exercise down. Coach is looking for a towel. This is your time to towel off while I demo the next move. Here we go. We're gonna go to a static lunge with a bicep curl. So you can go to a medium weight here. I'm gonna go down to my 15s. Goal here is to start off with that right foot. Sometimes I call these a split squat. Sometimes I call them a static lunge. Taking that right foot forward, that left foot back. Most of the weight's in that front foot here. You're gonna come down, curl, stand up, curl, weights in the heel, stand up. We're doing the right side first. It's gonna be 3 sets on one side. Here we go. Ready up, Got that split squat, hips forward, in line, in 3, in 2, elbows into your side, and 1. Here we go. So we're curl, so we go down, and press. Nice job. And curl, and press, and curl. Nice job. Elbows in, shoulders are down your back. You want to squeeze the weights up to your shoulder. Nice job. Keep going for me. And curl. Nice job. Here we go. Press through that front foot. Woo! You lose your balance. Slow it down in 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath in. Great job, ladies. Old school Kanye. Remember that guy? It's been a while. It's been a while. Here we go. We're going back to that split squat. Same side. Right side, getting a lot of work here. Your coach needs to actually go down in weights. I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna try to go back up. Here we go. Right side forward. Left leg back. In 3, 2, elbows in, and 1. And we're down. And up. Nice job. Elbows are pinned in. Weights are coming to our shoulders. Nice job. And press. And down. So you really want 2 quality movements happening at once here. So your hips are forward. The weight's mostly in that front foot. Nice job. Your elbows are in to the side while you bring those weights to your shoulders. Squeezing them at the top. Really intentionally show those biceps somewhere else. Here we go in 5. In 4. Nice work. In 3. You got it. In 2. Good job. Keep going. And last one, ladies. Woo! Weights down. Weights down. You can shake those arms out. You can sort of swing those arms forward and back. You can roll those shoulders forward as you get a full deep breath in. Nice job. Shoulders back. Great work, ladies. About 10 more seconds to breathe here, and then you know exactly what it is. If it's your last time hitting this exercise on the right, if you're not gonna see it again, let's give it our all, knowing that we get to switch up and go to the left side next. Here we go. Weights up. I'm gonna go back to those 15s. See if I'm warm now. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. All right, right side forward, elbows in, stepping back for that last side on the right. In 3, and 2, shoulders down, and 1. And we're curling. Nice work. Sometimes your body just wants to get a little warm. And I feel like by that 3rd set, we're definitely warm. You can always do one arm at a time, right? That's an alternative before going down in weights. This is our last time on the right side and our last time with our bicep curls. Here we go. Keep going for me, ladies. Oh yeah. Sometimes I try to go right, left, and down. You got it in 5, and 4, in 3, and 2, and 1. Great job, ladies. Drop those weights. Beyonce just in time. Anybody stand in line yesterday for tickets? You did, Tyra. Were you victorious? I tried. Ha! We tried to see you, girl. Hi. I know, right? It's like that. Okay, ladies. We're gonna go to the left. It's okay if you didn't get tickets, right? We got her this morning. Yeah, good. We're in the workout, we have her. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right side. This time, we're gonna go with a shoulder press. So you're gonna have that left leg forward. As you go down, you keep the weights. I'll switch to the side. All right, so the left leg forward, right leg back. We're going down and pressing up as you stand. down, pressing up as you stand. So we're moving to shoulder presses with the left leg having all the action this time. All right, here we go. Left leg forward, right leg back. Your coach is gonna move her timer so she doesn't handle doing too many reps. Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Here we go, down and press. And if for some reason you're like, man, these are cake, options are, you can speed it up. You can do down, up, you can really throw those weights. You can also add a pulse at the bottom. That's a way to take it up a notch. If you're really going for it this morning, you got plans, you're on the fast track here, that's your option. Otherwise, we're down and press. Weights in that front foot, chest is proud, pelvis is tucked under, and those weights are going up towards our ears. In 5, in 4, I know, in 3, whew, in 2, and 1. Great job, ladies. Weights down, weights down. Don't worry, the next move is just legs. Just legs. Full deep breaths. It is already 6:23. Continue breathing for me, ladies. Looking good. Here we go. Swig of water. All right, here we go. Weights up. We are back on with the left side leading. If you want to try to go up, you can go up. If you want to go down, you can go down. Remember, we got one more set. Okay, so one more set after this. You can make a different choice. Maybe add the pulse. All right, weights up. I can already tell this is crazy. Here we go. Left side forward, right leg back in 3. Oh, I want to show you something, I'm sorry. If your balance is getting off, just make sure, don't start off with your legs together. Start with them shoulder width apart and then step that foot back. You want a wider base of support between your feet. So if you feel like you're wobbly, it might be because you're on a tightrope and your feet are too close together, right? Like they're one behind each other. We want to take that foot over a little bit to the right for a wider base of support, okay? All right, left foot forward, stepping back with a wide enough base of support to be stable in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. And down, and press. I decided this time to focus on the shoulders, so I went up a little bit in weight. If you wanted to focus on the lower half, you could add that pulse. Here we go. And down. Nice job, ladies. Keep going. I'm gonna come look at you for a second. You got it. Elbows in, press up, lock those arms. Try to go a little bit lower for me in that lunge. 90-90. Yes. Looking good. You got it. As long as we're protecting our knees. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Drop those weights. Drop those weights. So we've got a 30-second break here. But then we get another longer break as I demonstrate the next move. Ladies, you're almost 3 moves in, right? Almost 3 moves in. You have done roughly around between 30 and 45 squats. You've already done between 30 and 45 lunges on the right, along with bicep curls, okay? On the left, you've probably already done anywhere between 20 and 30 lunges and shoulder presses. So we're getting a lot of work this morning. If for some reason you feel like you should be even more challenged, it may be time to think about getting a heavier set of weights. Treat yourself, right? We're finding different ways of treating ourselves. Avoiding sugar, avoiding sweets. You can give yourself a sweet set of weights if these are too easy for you, all right? Here we go. We're going back up with those weights here. We've got our left foot forward. Last set of the split squat on that left side. You should be feeling this. I know it's like, I'm feeling it everywhere. Perfect. But I want you to isolate for a moment. I want you to think about what you feel in your quads, and then I want you to think about your shoulders. Here we go. Weights up. Left foot forward. Right foot back. In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Down and press, and down, and press. Weights in that front foot. Practice squeezing that quad on the way up. Squeeze, nice job. All four corners of that front foot are in the ground. Those elbows are coming forward. And then we're pressing those weights up by our ears, parallel. Here we go. Woo. In 5, and 4, and press. You can go to one weight, and 3, one side at a time, and 2. Nice job. Last one. Woo. Great job. Weights down. Weights down. Clap it up. 3 exercises in, ladies. 3 moves in. I want you all to breathe. I'm gonna breathe too. Just so you know, I know what it's like. We don't have a lot of time. Trying to squeeze it all in. I'm picking up my heavy weights because this might be my only workout for the day. So I'm right there with you. Right there with you, trying to get it done. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm still just checking messages just to make sure. Some of you are in the challenge. I want to make sure this would have been the first time challenge participants would have been coming to this class. And I have one. I want to make sure I'm not missing any messages. Nope. We're going to trust that they're doing their own workout this morning, right? All right, here, so we're going to trust. All right, here we go, ladies. So the next move. Oh, wait, we're going back to a squat. Add something to this. But we're going to a sumo to the bottom. Drop the weight. And then pick it back up again. And I'm going to go. Drop the weight. My heaviest set of weights here. And then pick it back up again. Yeah, old rusty set of weights you might have, right? They're heavy. The numbers are almost revved off. But don't pick up from your back. This is the time. You want to pick up, all right, from the legs. We've got the weights in the front. Here we go. Last one. It's going to be a wider squat here. Hips are back. Chest is proud. We're down. Trying to get those weights to the ground and standing up. Okay? So it's a wider squat here. Chest is still proud. We'll show you from the side. So the hips are going down. Weights to the ground and pressing up. Heaviest set. Weights in front of us. Woo, it might challenge your grip strength here. If that happens, that's okay. You put the weights down, pick up one, and keep going. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Heaviest weights, hips back and up. So it's a wider squat here. Chest is proud. As you press up, press into your heels. I want you to make sure your core is braced, like someone's gonna punch you. That should help you to not hurt your lower back. If at any time you feel like you're even getting close to feeling into your back, I want you to drop a weight. No shame in that, okay? We'll go one weight down and press up. Nice job. And down. Hips back. We're a little bit wider here. So you feel it kind of in a different part of your glutes. Chest proud. Press through the hips. You got it. And 5. Nice job. And 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights, ladies. They're heavy. Whew. Full deep breaths. After this, don't worry. We get off our feet for a little bit. We got 2 more rounds. Now I want you to load this, whatever way feels better for you. I like having the weights in the front. Another way is to put them on your shoulders. I'll let you play with that. Having up above your head like that really challenges your core and your core stability. Ooh, here we go. We got our weights up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Hips back. We're in that sumo squat. Hips back, chest proud. Nice job. Remember, try not to lean your chest over. Think about it. The only way I'm getting down to the ground is my legs are moving. My legs are moving. Yeah. Yeah. My legs are moving. That upper body is still. My legs are moving. Oh yeah. Get down to the bottom. Really feel it. And down. Oh yeah, you gotta stand up. Press through those heels. Here we go. In 5. Press up. In 4. Press up. In 3. Press up. Really pushing. 2. Hips back. And 1. Great job, ladies. Weights down. Woo! If you need to, give me some butt kicks. This is the kind of move where if you were at the gym, you could probably go up. You might be able to do it with one dumbbell, but make it 160 or a 70 pound, right? So when you go to the gym and you have access to those heavier weights, I want you to challenge yourself. The difference is you go for fewer reps, right? So as we go higher in weight, we're going for lower reps. So I've got 230s here. You might have 215s, 220s. You only have one more set. So if you're not feeling it, again, my challenge to you for Valentine's Day, perhaps, treat yourself to a sweet set of weights. All right, here we go. Shoulders down and round. Our chest is proud. We're picking up those weights for the last set in 3. Here we go. In 2 and 1. Chest proud. Weights to the ground. Here we go. Nice job. Down. Press through the heels. Press through the quads. Really squeeze those quads on the way up. Clenching those quads like someone's coming to punch you in the quads. So then you kind of feel your glutes squeeze as well as you squeeze those quads on the way up. Make it meaningful. Make it meaningful. Say, does this feel different? It should. A way to add something to this would be when you get to the bottom, drop the weight and then pick it back up again. Okay? Feel it. Drop the weight, release, and then pick it back up again. You lose that momentum, right? You lose the momentum and you have to cook. But don't pick up from your back. You want to pick up from the legs. Yeah. There we go. Last one. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, ladies. Drop those weights responsibly. Woo! All right, ladies. Full deep breath in. I want you to maybe take a lap, right? Take a lap. I want you to walk the length of your mat here. Full deep breath in and release. Full deep breath in. We keep the body moving. Ladies, we put in 32 minutes of work already, right? That's a good morning. That's a good morning. Full deep breaths in. All right. After you get that next sip of water, I want you to take a look at me. As I sip water, right? If you are working on a water goal, Tara, I know we're taking it up a little bit. Focus on 6 bottles yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I love to hear it. One good way to make ourselves want more is this workout, right? Getting in a sweat. So challenge yourselves. By the end of the workout, okay? By the end of the workout, maybe you will have done a little bit more. All right, ladies, here we go. We're gonna get down on the ground for our chest press. All right, here we go. So you're gonna lie down on your back here. Pick a weight that'll challenge you. I'm gonna go for my 20s here. You probably use my 25s. You're gonna be on your back. You're gonna pull your glutes close to your heels. You're gonna take your elbows. I don't know if those weights are in y'all's way. I think you can see them. You're gonna pull your weights, not 90 degrees, but tuck them in just a little bit, sort of like a 45 degrees. And then you're gonna press up, bringing those weights together, bringing them back down. I want you to feel that space sort of between your shoulder and your armpit. Squeeze it as you go up. When you feel like you're squeezing those chest muscles together. We have 3 rounds of a chest press here. Pull your elbows in just a little bit to get to that 45 degrees. Nice job. Here we go. And press. You got it. And down. And press up. Nice work. Press. Squeeze those chest muscles. And on the way down, feel the resistance. Press up. Feel the resistance. And squeeze. Nice job. Squeeze. I'm going to come look at you. I want to challenge ourselves here. Slow on the way down. Power on the way up. Slow on the way down and power. Squeeze on the way up. Nice job. Slow all the way down and power. Looking good. You might be more powerful than you think here. I want you to give me, for the last little bit here, we're going to do fast reps. As fast as you can go responsibly. Down and up. and down, and up. Just a little bit of a burn here for 5, and up, and 4, and press, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, so if you got through that pretty easy, there's a chance we gotta go up in our weights. I'm gonna go grab my 25s. If you don't have a heavier set, we're gonna keep going for the high rep, okay? That's if you have a lot of juice left. If it's just right, keep with it. All right, here we go. Keep breathing for your break, ladies. Full deep breath in. All right, here we go. Let's load up. All right. Didn't think I was ready for the 30s, but I went for the 25s. Here we go, ladies. Remember, if you feel like, I got a lot left in the tank on these, we're just gonna go for higher reps with the weights that we can handle. Here we go. Heels to our glutes, elbows 45 degrees, or at least just not that full 90. Here we go in 3, pressing up in 2, and 1, and down, and press. And down, and press. If you'd like to press through your heels and raise your glutes off the ground, it's another way to kind of elevate this. And it also makes it so that it feels like your elbows can go a little bit deeper as if we were on a bench. So that's another way to take it up a notch. So now we've got this glute bridge and the chest press. I know you probably feel a lot in your arms, but I want you to squeeze those chest muscles together. I want you to use your chest to bring those weights together in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, power up, in 1, weights down gently by your side. Nice job, ladies. You can take one arm across your chest if you want to stretch a little bit. Nice job. Same thing, opposite side. You've done some shoulder presses already, so you might already be feeling it a little bit in your arms. To be expected. We've only got one more set of these. Let's see. Here we go. Last set of your chest presses. Remember the trip about putting your hips up? You want a little bit more range for your elbows and your shoulders. All right, weights up. I want you to give it your all here. Whatever you've got in the tank, push through. Here we go in 3 and 2. Hips up if you're going that route. And 1. Squeeze. When you make that mind-body connection. And down. Squeeze up. Feel the resistance on the way down. We want all that. Power up. Inhale when you're bringing the weights down. Exhale, using that breath to help power you up. Here we go. And press. If you've got it in the tank, you're gonna go a little bit faster in 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, nice job, and 1. Great job, ladies. Weights down, weights down. All right, full deep breaths in. You can roll those shoulders. You can stretch them across. Before we go into another shoulder move, we're gonna go for a glute bridge. So we're working again on that lower body here. I'll give you some options. If you love using your band, if you have a band, you can put it around your thighs. If you don't have a band, don't worry, because we are gonna have a dumbbell as well. A heavy dumbbell across our hips. Kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever works for you. This just helps give another area of resistance because you're pressing out against the band But again, if you don't have the band, I didn't put that on the list, don't worry. You're gonna take that weight, you're gonna put it across your hips. Okay, you've got your feet sort of parallel to one another. Somewhat pull them in towards your glutes. Weights over your hips. And you're gonna press up and let your lower back round down to the ground. And then press up through your heels. So your back is flat. I don't want you to like arch your back, right? So you're not like sticking your butt out and then tucking it in. You are lowering down to the ground. Like think the power's in your heels. That back gets all the way flat and you're pressing up through the heels to get those glutes up. All right, here we go. Weights on your hips. I'm trying to look while y'all are. Awesome, awesome. And then we're gonna pull our heels towards our glutes. And then we're gonna press up, hold, you're gonna stay up until I tell you to come down gently. So I'm gonna go down and up together. Here we go. Heels to our glutes in 3, in 2, and 1. Pressing up through the heels and then squeeze the glutes at the top and hold. And gently come down for 3, 2, 1. Pressing up through the heels and hold all the way up high as you can go. And down, 2, 3, and press up through the heels and hold. And down, 2, 3. I want you to press all the way up as high as your heels can go. And then I want you to squeeze your glutes a little bit tighter, holding at the top, holding at the top. Now gently release for 3, and 2, and 1. Pressing it through the heels and hold. And hold. Back is flat. I want you to feel like you're sort of scooping your pelvis under, sort of like you're pulling it forward. Here we go. Holding up, holding at the top. And now release for 3, 2, 1. Now we're just gonna go up and down. So we're up, squeeze down, back flat. Pressing up through the heels, up and down, and up and down. Here we go. If you feel a burn, that's normal. In 5, squeeze up. And 4, you got it. And 3, and 2, nice job. Hold at the top, hold at the top. Press through the heels. Squeeze the glutes over time for me. 3, 2, 1, and release those hips to the ground. Nice job, ladies. If you want a windshield wiper, sort of your knees back and forth. You've got your heels on the ground. Move that weight out of the way. And you're just moving those knees side to side here. Kind of helping out your lower back here. Before we go to the next set. If you want to do a quick figure 4 here, pulling that right ankle over that left knee. Just kind of stretching it out. We've got a lot of squats. We've got a lot of legs, a lot of lunges. Here we go. Full deep breath in. Let's get set up. If your weights weren't heavy enough, if you want to do 2 of your 15s or 2 of your 20s, you can do 1 on each side like this. That's an option for you. Some people like to have them stand straight up on their hips. Here we go. We're going to start with just a single count up and down in 3, 2, 1. Pressing through the heels. That back is flat. Squeezing the glutes once you get to the top. Heels are doing all the work. Squeeze and down. I want you to go as high as you've gone. When you get to the top, I want you to squeeze your glutes like you've never squeezed them before. And up. You're pressing down through your feet. And then your glute squeeze at the top. All right, down and up. Keep going for me. Back, it's all the way flat. Press through the heels to squeeze up. I'm going to come and look at you. Keep going for me. Whew. Just did something to my knee. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Keep going in 5. Ooh, the top back. And 4. And 3. And 2. Press up. And 1. Great job. Now I want you to go up and hold. Go up and hold. Yep, pressing through those heels. Squeeze the glutes. Nice job. Squeeze the glutes a little more for me. Press through the heels. You got it. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice job, ladies. We only got 1 more set of those. 1 more set. Remember, you can windshield wiper your legs. Nice job. Catch your breath. Nice job. Full deep breaths in. Nice work. If you need a sip of water, you can do that, or you can wait till the end. Whew. All right, here we go. Last set here. With this set, I'm going to tell you, we're going to do some pulses at the top. All right, here we go. Weights on hips or weight on hips. Heavy. Heels towards your glutes. Last set. Best set here. We're going to go up, down, until I say stop. Then we're going to have a hold. And then we're going to go up, down until I say stop. And then we're going to have a hold. And then we're going to pulse it out, ladies. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Pressing through those heels. And up. And down. Nice job. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. By the time your back hits the floor, I want you to feel like your back is flat, like that lower back is hitting the floor before your glutes. So you kind of tuck your pelvis forward to make that happen. Remember, at the top, your heels get you all the way up there, and then you squeeze your glutes when you get to the top. Nice job. Heels up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. You need to make it 2 different motions. Do that. Pressing through the heels all the way up, and then squeeze. Down. You got it. Squeeze. Nice job. And squeeze up. You got it. And hold at the top. Hold. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath in. Remember, it's time under tension. Time under tension. Squeeze the glutes for me. In 3, in 2, and 1. And we're down for the down. And up. And squeeze. And up. Press to the heel. And up. You got it. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. All right, you're at the top. I just want pulses. And squeeze the glutes. And squeeze the glutes up. Oh, and squeeze the glutes up. It burns. And 5. Squeeze. And 4. Squeeze. Press through the heels in 3, 2, 1. Gently release down, ladies. Great job. Great job. I know, right? But we did it. All right, ladies. It is 6:49. We've got 2 more moves, but we're going to combine them here. So we're going to do a shoulder tap with a push-up, and then we're going to rest in a plank. Shoulder tap into a push-up, and then rest for our plank. All right, ladies, this is what that's going to look like. If you're on your knees, shoulders down and round, you've got that nice kneeling plank position. You're going to tap. I'll turn a little bit so you can see me. Back is flat. So the weight, you're trying to keep your hips level as you tap, right and left, and then you're going to push up. So I can move for the weight for your tap, elbows back, chest to the ground, and press. Tap, tap, press. That's the move. If you're from your feet, you're up in that full plank. Again, I want you to spread your feet apart to give yourself a wider base of support so that when you tap, you're trying not to rock. Then you take your chest to the ground for that push-up. You can try 1 from your feet and then go down to your knees. If that's your way to push yourself, we're going to do 3 rounds of these babies. But in between, we're going to hold the plank. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, up in that plank, and 1. Here we go. We're tap, tap, push up. Nice job. Tap, tap, push up. Nice work. Your arms might already feel like they're toast. And if so, we'll go to the knees where we can go a little bit faster on that tap, but we're still keeping those hips steady. Okay? I want you to feel that core engaged. That core is engaged. Nice job, core. Okay, try to put your butt down a little bit more so your butt's not up in the air. You're in a plank. The weight's in your hands. Yep. So you're tap, tap, down. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Everybody up in a plank for me. I know it's a lot of shoulder work. Pressing down into all 4 corners of your hands. I want you to imagine the crown of your head going in one direction, your feet going in the other. Those hips are both toward the ground here. Glutes are tucked under in 3, 2, and 1. Knees on the ground. Nice job. You can walk up. You can stretch your arms out. You can stretch those shoulders out before we go into our next round here. We're almost there. 2 more rounds and a stretch. I want to demo that plank push up again. So you're not in all fours like this with your hips up. You walk those hands out until you're in a nice, almost like a diagonal, and your glutes are tucked under. The weight is in your hands. And then you pull those elbows back 45 degrees and push up. Or they're a little bit wider, and you go out a little bit wider and press up. ankle. We've got tap, tap, press. So I prefer your hands to be directly under your shoulders. Here we go for round 2, ladies. This is the end of the work, okay? This is the end of the work. Here we go. And 3, and 2, hips forward, and 1. We are tap, tap, racing that core, chest to the ground, and press up. We do not want those hips to move. Hips are not moving. We're tapping. Nice job. Nice job. Got us some super moms on the call. Some ladies who got up to take care of themselves before they take care of everybody else, before we call them into the job, before we run those errands, before we run those kiddos around. You are prioritizing you. Last one in 3, 2, and 1. We're up in that plank. You're either in the plank from your knees here, or you've got your feet up. Here you go. Just try it. Just try it. Just try it. Press into your hands. You got it. Glutes down in 3, and 2, and 1. Knees down. Nice job. Those shoulders are putting in work today, right? Putting in work. Ladies, we have one more set, and then we stretch. One more set, and then we stretch. This is work that we are doing for ourselves for today and for tomorrow. So you don't just get a thank you from me. You get a thank you from your future self in advance. Just saying, thank you, girl. Thank you. You didn't know how much I was going to need this, but I really do, and I thank you. Here we go, ladies. Last set. We're going to put a bow on this thing. We're getting over the hump in grand fashion, right? Here we go. Going down. Hands under our shoulders. Chest is proud. Shoulders are dropped away from our ears. They are not all tensed up. Here we go for that last set of push-ups and taps. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. We're tap, tap, and push up. If you feel like, man, I just got my second wind and I want to go faster, go for it. Chest down, chest down. These are maybe your last set of push-ups today. I don't know. You might decide you want to just throw in more of them. Here we go in 5, in 4, in 3. Nice job. In 2. Nice work. And 1. Ladies, everybody hold that plank for me. Here we go. Head, neck, and shoulders in one line. Hands underneath your shoulders. Heels and head feel like they're trying to go in opposite directions. Pressing up, doming up through that area between your shoulders. You can do this. If it feels like it burns, that's because that's where the work is. Tuck those glutes under. Full deep breath in. And 3, and 2, and 1. Ladies, great job. Knees down. Knees down. The bulk of the work is over, ladies. I'm going to stretch you out. I know folks have to start going to work. I'm going to take a few moments. Full deep breaths. Bye, Renee. Have a great day. See you Friday. All right. As we stretch, we are going to come all the way around. We start in a seated position here. But we're going to roll back. So tucking that pelvis under, lower back going to the ground. We're going to do that forward, I can't call it. We're going to bend our knee here. Figure 4, that's it. All right, I'm tired too. I feel you, ladies. Tired yet energized at the same time, right? All right, so we've got our right ankle over our left knee. We're going to reach through to the back of that left thigh, and we're going to pull it towards us. We are pressing against our right knee as we're pulling that left knee towards us. If you want to do a gentle rock left and right, I always like the way that feels on my lower back. As we give ourselves a full breath in and a full breath out. So we've made it to that part of class where we get to celebrate. That part at the beginning where I told you, you're going to be so glad that you did it. So proud that you pushed through, you're here. Ladies, you're going to release gently, taking that right foot to the ground. You're going to switch sides. You're going to bring that left ankle to that right knee. You're going to grab through the back of that thigh. Same thing on the opposite side, pressing that left elbow into that left thigh as you pull the right toward you, deepening that stretch. Everything else is relaxed. I want you to make a funny face and just kind of release the tension in your face. Release the tension in your face. Gently rock. Lower back gets a little bit of love here as we pull that right leg in closer, as we press out against that left thigh. And 3, and 2, and 1. Great job, ladies. Let's do a little happy baby if you haven't done one of these in a while. So here, on your back still. If you can, if it feels good, you're going to grab the outer edge of your feet. Some people like to grab the inner edge and press down on their shoes. But if you can, grab the outer edge, and you're going to kind of pull your knees towards your armpit here. You can do another gentle rock here. Again, releasing the tension in your face. Trying to pull your knees down to the ground. Your lower back is flat as well, while you're pressing the soles of your feet toward the ceiling. So you feel that tension. Good morning. Is that Dora or Langston? Dora, it's okay. Is she feeling better? Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. All right. We got out of that happy baby. Gently. Now we got a happy Zora. Glad to hear that. All right. We're going to gently bring ourselves up. We are going to swing our feet around. We're going to go into all fours. We're going to bring that right leg around. We're going into a low lunge here, ladies. All right. So you're going to press those hips forward. You should feel sort of a stretch on that left side. Just let the weight kind of fall and drop, opening up the hips. Hips are parallel, so they should be, we don't want to open up. We want them both going in the same direction here. You put your hand on your knee to let yourself fall a little bit deeper there. Full deep breath in. I want you to feel yourself get long. Reach that left hand up toward the sky. You can lean over, taking the left fingertips toward the right side. Get long when you inhale, and as you exhale, let the hips fall deeper to the ground. Nice job. You're going to gently release. You're going to put both hands on your knee. As you take your hands down to the ground, we're going to sort of shift your hips back, pointing that toe to the sky. Trying to take your chest toward your shin, but I want your back to stay flat. So don't round your back here. That back is nice and long. And as far as we can go without rounding that back, I want you to try to take your chest to your shins and your knees here. I want you to feel this stretch in your hamstring. If you're not, you might need to scoot your hips back a little bit more. As you inhale, you get longer. As you exhale, that chest falls forward a little bit more, but we're letting our chest lead the way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently walk back up, both hands on the center, back on all fours. As we switch to the other side, left leg comes forward. And gently walk your way up to that left knee, and you're going to let those hips fall forward. Nice job. Full deep breath in. You want to press your hips sort of at the top of your glutes to press your hips forward. Hands to the top of your glutes. Letting that chest shine forward. Full deep breath in, hips fall forward. You can take that right hand, reach those fingertips toward the sky. Ladies, it is right at 7 o'clock on the dot. I want to be mindful of our precious time here. Inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, I want you to lean the left fingertips toward the right, getting a side body stretch as well. Here we go. I'm sorry. Did you just say something? What time is it go? Oh, no, you're fine. It's okay. No, you're good. Don't apologize. I just want to make sure. I was thinking about Tyra and her knee and making sure that you were feeling good. All right, you can bring that knee back toward, bring that hand back toward the center. You got it? All right, you're going to switch those hips back. Same thing on this side where we sit our hips back. We want to point that toe toward the sky if we can, with our back nice and flat. We're just hinging forward, trying to take our chest toward our knee, toward our chin. But again, trying our best not to round down our back. So whatever it takes to keep that chest nice and proud as we sit the hips back and take the chest forward. You should feel it in our hamstring. Full deep breath in. I want you to feel yourself getting so long. Head going away from your seat. And as you exhale, try to let that chest fall toward the ground. Here we go. Deep breath in and release. All right, ladies. We're going to gently bring ourselves around to all fours and then to a seated position here. We're going to take our right hand up. I love ending with this stretch. If you get sick of it, you can let me know. We're going to take our right hand up, reaching those fingertips as we sit back on our heels. We're going to reach those right fingertips over toward our left ear. Oh, there's our time. We're going to finish this one out. We're going to let the weight of that elbow drop that ear toward your shoulder blades here. To deepen this, you're going to take your left arm behind your back to pull that left shoulder away. And as you breathe in, as you inhale, you kind of feel where the tightness is. And as you exhale, I want you to send the breath there. Inhale, exhale, letting the weight, you kind of pull a little bit, right? You want to feel that stretch. So we're pulling that right ear toward our shoulder in 3, in 2, and 1. Gently release the head toward the center. Woo! I know, right? On the opposite side, here we go. Left fingertips up, reaching over to the right side. And bringing that left ear toward our shoulder. Taking that right arm behind our back. Full deep breath in. Nice job, ladies. Deep breath in. I want you to kind of gently tug a little bit, deepening that stretch. I feel the tightness here. Give me those ugly faces again. As we release the tension that we hold in our jaw and in our face. Taking that left ear to that left shoulder. Last inhale. Last exhale. Gently release. Coming back toward the center. Our last move. Arms out wide. And then we're going to gently bring our hands in and clap for ourselves. Wonderful job, ladies. Thank you for sticking with me. So thankful to have the opportunity to coach you. I don't know why I was excited about this morning. I think that's a good sign. It's going to be a good day, ladies.